Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derek Austin's Level Up Travel. You know, love to talk about points, miles, rewards, credit cards in general. Love to talk about cash back. Love to talk about the programs like airline programs, the hotel programs, and the credit card programs. I love to talk about travel in general. And today I want to talk about my favorite card, and I can finally shout it from the rooftops, is a US Bank Altitude Reserve card. It is one of those super cards that everyone really should have, in my opinion. It's a fantastic card. It's a Visa Infinite card, and it has a couple superpowers that make it so great for everybody. And that's why now, because everybody can get it, you no longer have to have and that's the reason why I'm doing an update here, is you do not have to have a banking relationship anymore with US Bank to get the US Bank Altitude Reserve. I'm a little surprised by it because it's such a really great card. I always felt like it was a thank you to US Bank customers that they can even have access to this card because it's that good, okay? But I guess now they're using it more as a draw to get to US Bank, maybe try to cross sell. So that's why I think maybe they've gone to this thing where now you can get it. So guys, in the Northeast, this might have been not on your radar because you thought you could never get this card. Now you can. In other parts of the country that did not have US banks, you can now get this card, and you should, okay? Let's talk about a little about the card. Let's talk a little about what the superpowers of this card are. So the superpowers of this card and why everybody needs to have it is that, well, let's first actually talk about how much it costs. It's a $400 annual fee every year, and it does come with a $325 annual travel credit that is now a travel and dining credit. The easiest credit, honestly, out there to use. You can do it without even thinking, because eventually you're going to dine out and you're going to want to use your mobile wallet payment on these, get 3x on all these transactions, and then you're also going to cover that $325 travel credit every year very easily. In fact, when the statement before I started getting the credits, before they even charged me the annual fee, I actually had the $325 credit on my second year before the actual annual fee hit. So really, it was so easy to hit, and it cost me $75. I also tell you this, they also have things like offers from Visa offers, and I think I've gotten about $75 on the year. It's like $5 at like Jersey Mike's, 10% back, or 10% back at certain stores like 1-800-Flowers or something like that, or the things like the same thing they have on like Amex offers. They're usually not quite as lucrative as Amex offers, but they did, just on use my normal spend, I eventually got that $75, and I really covered that annual fee. So that's me personally. I don't know if everyone will have that, but $75 effective annual fee for a Visa Infinite card is pretty amazing with the benefits we're about to talk about. So the card, the superpower is 3x on all mobile wallet payments. It's pretty incredible, and that is where you're going to use the card the most. And you also get it on travel. That's really easy. You just use a regular card, but on mobile wallet payments, kind of like this, and I have it in my Apple Pay, you might have it in your Samsung Pay. Now, a lot of people, before I got the US Bank Altitude Reserve, I really didn't use my mobile wallet payment, but I use a tap, like he says on the Venture X, that little signal right there, right? I use tap on the card readers all the time, just for convenience, honestly. It'll be a small change for people that use that tap feature with your credit card, now putting it on here and then tapping your phone. But I think it's a really easy. Now, if you're already using mobile wallet payments, it'll be a real easy transition for you. But most people, I think it will be a really easy transition. You just got to upload it. Then at that point, US Bank will you have to call up, and they'll just say, okay, now you're good. They just want to make sure it's you and upload it to your phone. You're all good, and then you can start getting 3x on every mobile wallet payment. If you guys know, if you see that symbol, to me, it's about 80% of the stores I shop at physically have that mobile wallet payment ability, and it's not everywhere, but it's almost everywhere. Some great stores are special ones are Costco, gas almost every single time. Here's a couple other places: CVS, Sheetz, Starbucks, any restaurant almost every single time has it, especially the takeout ones. But yeah, there's so many places you can use it for that, and then you can also get 3x on travel. That means any hotel or booking airlines and stuff like that. You can get 3x. Now, those points can be worth, and a couple of spots can be worth 1.5 cents per point. So you're really getting 4.5% equivalent cash back or statement credit. And it will be in the form of statement credit. You'll never have cash back going back to your bank, but that's pretty incredible for every single purchase to get this. A lot of people are so psyched for getting 5% credit cards, cash back, and it'll be on certain categories, right? This is such a broad places you can do. You can get the 1.5 cents per point back on, and so many places you'll get 3x back, okay? So 4.5% cash back is basically what it is in the form of statement credit. Pretty amazing. So the other superpower I think for this card is this thing called real-time rewards. So real-time rewards, first of all, besides the 50,000 point sign-up bonus that is available with this card after you spend on 3 months spending $4,500, but you'll also get 500 real-time rewards points for signing up for real-time rewards. Even if they didn't give you this, you want to do this because there's a hack here on the redemption side that is also superpower. So a lot of times you get these things and you have to wait till you actually have a travel purchase, right? With this, you really don't have to wait till you have a travel purchase, but you can use it in true spirit of rule, for travel purchase, but you can also hack it, right? So in one example, I'll be able to cover both the hack and the regular traditional way. So that you can get 1.5% using real-time rewards. Say if you went, and this is an example, you go to Delta, right? And you find a $750 plane ticket with Delta, right? And you're going to use your US Bank Altitude Reserve. So this is a travel purchase, right? So this is eligible for real-time rewards. You get 1.5 cents per point on it. So you make the purchase. You have to have, on this purchase, you have to have enough points in your account to cover the purchase. If you have even 1 point less, if you had 49,999 points, then it would not trigger real-time rewards and you wouldn't be able to redemption. But on that $750.00, you had 50,000 points or higher, you can get real-time rewards. So what will happen on this purchase is you'll get a text message and it'll say, this is real-time rewards, US Bank. Click redeem if you want to redeem these 50,000 points to cover this Delta purchase. And you write redeem. Instantly, that $750 credit will go to your account for 50,000 points, 1.5 cents per point, right? So that's pretty incredible. So now you got that ticket for free and you get a 1.5 cents per point on it. Really great. Now that's the normal spirit of the rule. You're all good. You got your free plane ticket, right? Now, if you were doing it in the non-spirit of the rule, in my hack, say you had no interest in taking this flight, you still do the same exact thing. You find a $750 plane ticket for your 50,000 points if you had 50,000 points 00, right? And then you make the purchase like you just did. You do the real-time redemptions, press redeem, and then since you have 24 hours to cancel with Delta, you can just go ahead and cancel the flight and say, put it back to my original form of payment. In about 4 days, you'll get your payment, that pending payment from Delta will go away, but the $750 credit will stay. You just redeemed at 1.5 cents per point, and you're not even going on a flight. Okay, that's one way, and Uber is the other way. And Uber is for same type of theory. You just kind of like do a Uber ride, cancel it immediately before the driver can even take it, and then you'll be able to you'll get the thing to redeem. You redeem it. But you got to cancel that Uber ride real quick. That would be a $30, $40, $50 purchase, right? And you can do it there too for smaller purchases. That's another part of my hack, right? But then you cancel that ride, but you can still redeem it even if you cancel it before you actually redeem it. And then the Uber credit will actually go back instantly on this card, and then you'll get the redemption at 1.5 cents per point. Amazing superpower on getting the 3x on the mobile wallet payment, such a broad category, right? And then on the redemption side, not even have to travel. You'll get the money in your account or the statement credit in your account immediately, and money immediately is the best because we know we're in a state of inflation where your money is worth less and less every stinking day, right? So why not get the money now, get your redemption now on this card? So that's why it's also amazing for people that are traveling or not traveling, right? Because if you're traveling, obviously you're gonna get rewards on a Travel Rewards credit card. But this is one of the few Travel Rewards credit cards you get the redemption at the high redemption rate on all of it. You can also, while you're going around town making purchases, get these redemptions and getting these accelerated rewards on your mobile wallet payments in such a broad category. You know, it doesn't have to be on travel to get 3x and stuff like that, or it doesn't have to be just on restaurants. It's such a broad category. It's amazing. So that's why I really think it's amazing. For those two features alone, it is a super power for only $75 effective annual fee. And like I said, I really covered my purchases easily anyway. So really amazing. So there's so many benefits on this card. So one of the things about why you want to pay this annual fee for this card, I don't want to pay any annual fee, but the reason why it's worth it for you too is, first of all, the Visa benefits that you get like Troon, with Visa Infinite, you get Troon golf benefit, which is you can private courses for like $99. And I know it sounds like a lot, but private courses, a lot of times you can't even get on these courses, are usually amazing courses. You have access to Visa Infinite Luxury Hotel Collection. If you're a real baller, net jets, private jets, you can get some kind of discount or, I don't know, access to it or something like that, or I'm not sure exactly. I'm not in that level, so I'm not going to go too far into it. You get some amazing travel protections that are just like the ones on a Chase Sapphire Reserve. You get shopping protection, you get return protection up to $300, amazing. So this is, you can return something back that even if the store won't take it, you just file a claim, you get $300 back, up to $300, right? But it also has like extended warranty, an extra year on top. So if the item you buy gets a 2-year warranty, they'll add a year to get 3. You get primary rental car collision damage waiver. That's like the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the Chase Sapphire Preferred gets, and it's at $75,000 rental or lower. So that's pretty incredible. It covers pretty much any car you're going to rent for any normal rental car companies. You have emergency evacuation for travel protection. You have travel accident insurance, roadside dispatch, so like a AAA type of thing. You get lost luggage reimbursement. If they lose your luggage, you'll be protected there with this card. You have trip cancellation and trip interruption, which everyone loves. Gives a lot of people peace of mind. Trip delay reimbursement. I think it's 6 hours or more, and you get to start making claims, and you can get coverage there. And then there's a lot of other things, but you know, anything Visa Infinite is pretty incredible, and Visa Infinite card is such an amazing card. And the fact that you have these superpowers and it's only effective annual fee of $75 makes this card amazing. They do have a priority pass. It's kind of a weak priority. Actually, it's a very weak priority pass. You only get 4 per year, but you do get it. And this will be for the casual traveler that you'll cover it on. But a lot of you, if you're into if you're a heavy traveler, you probably have like a Venture X card. You probably have a Chase Sapphire Reserve card that has a priority pass, or you have like the Platinum card from American Express that gives a priority pass, or some other cards that get priority pass that unlimited, right? This will be on certain cards. It will actually help. Like my Venture X now does not have priority pass restaurant lounges anymore, right? And same with American Express. This one does. You can get into the restaurant lounges that are out in some of the airports. So that is a benefit. That's where I plan to use it. I have my Venture X, I'll use the regular priority pass lounges that are out there, and then I'll use these 4 if I ever get to a part where they only have like the restaurant lounges. I'll use these 4 throughout the year. But that's my personal situation. This card, honestly, guys, I get nothing for this video besides your views, and I get like $25 to $30 a month from from YouTube to make videos because I'm a small channel. But I don't have any referral links or anything like that for this channel for myself personally to benefit from this. This is really what I think. A lot of these people will say the Venture X is the best card, or the Chase Sapphire Reserve is the best card, or the Platinum card is the Reserve card, or the American Express Gold card is the best card. Those cards are great cards, by the way, but they have referral links for them, right? I have nothing for this Reserve, and that's probably why people don't shout the rooftops like I do about this card, because it's not profitable. So a lot of these channels don't do it. I'm such a small channel, I don't get much anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. I rather just put out the best information. I'm really here to help you. I'm not doing it for the $25, $30 a month that I get out of this channel. Believe me, I do this for reason. Maybe for the future, I'm hoping to get more revenue from this, but currently I do not. And again, I don't have any reason to tell you that this is the best card for so many of you. But again, you do have to make that assessment yourself. Okay. Some people like I rather just do something else for whatever reason. You're like, this is not quite appealing to me. I'm going to tell you, for a lot of people are. And a lot of people that you're a cashback person, yeah, it won't be cashback to your bank account, but you're so easily with that hack, get it, right? And you have no cashback cards that have Visa Infinite benefits. So you people that are cashback people, again, $75 annual fee, 4.5% cash back through statement credits, is pretty great on such a broad category. But then you have Visa Infinite purchase protections, travel protections, warranty protections, rental car, first primary rental car coverage, things that you don't get with these cashback cards, right? So, and again, it's so great for the people that it's not great for, people that just really love transfer partners and getting that excess value out of it. I think my argument for you is that yes, you have other cards that get you those, but this can get you the other stuff, redemptions on Uber rides, redemptions on maybe some plane tickets, local plane tickets, where you're not getting like 2 cents per point and higher on your redemptions. You're getting like 1 cent per point on those redemptions, 1.2 cents redemptions. A lot of my Delta redemptions won't be more than like 1.2 cents per point. I'd rather do a redemption here, you get 1.5 cents per point. Other like Hawaiian Airlines, similar. They're really, you don't get very high redemptions out of it. JetBlue, you don't get high redemptions. And Southwest, you get exactly 1.5 cents per point. Similar here, right? So those are places you can really get redemptions for. And other travel redemptions, you can do it for hotels and get 1.5 cents per point on it. It's a little bit harder. I think you have to spend $400 more on those. But anyway, there is a place for everybody for this card. Again, the frequent travelers, you can do other cards, get the transfer partners, you get other things with this. It also can cover like your tax and fees on your redemptions, like 2 tickets with Delta. You have, it'll cost like $11.60. You could do a real-time rewards redemption and get it and it will cover that $11.60 for, or same thing on like a United or American. It will cover that part, the taxes and fees from this. It will only work, by the way, those real-time rewards on U.S. airlines. It won't, a lot of like, those obscure ones like Japan Airlines or something like that, it won't work on and stuff like that. But it will work on like Alaska, and sometimes they have some higher fees if you're going to like using Cathay Pacific through Alaska Airlines, that you can use it there to cover a 1.5 cent redemption on the taxes and fees. So it's another spot you can use it for you people that are, those that love to do those big redemptions, which I love too. Yeah, but I think there's a place in your wallet here for this too. So that's my spiel. That's why I'm going to shout from the rooftops about this card, because I think it's just such a great card and a card that everyone should have. The reason why I half-heartedly shouted from the rooftops about this card in the past is that it was really hard for everybody to get. Most of the population in the United States actually couldn't get them because most of the people live on the East Coast, and a lot of people in the East Coast couldn't get this U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve. When I was in New York, I couldn't get it. When I was living in North Carolina, I couldn't get it. Now I can when I'm living out in Utah. But anyone now can get this card. You just have a good credit score, and not too many opened new credit card accounts in the last 6 months or a year to get this card. So guys, go out and get this card. Tell me what you guys think about the card. Is it now that you're gonna get this card? Think about you people in New York City, especially doing those Uber rides. You get redemptions on these Uber rides consistently, and now you have to pay for these things. You're gonna get so much out of this card. That's where I think of this card. Train, subway, that's another form of travel. You can get redemptions on subway tickets and stuff like that. Amazing things that you can get it. That's why I always felt like this would be like such a perfect card for New York City or cities with those big metro systems and Ubers and stuff like that. But anyway, and taxis, right? So anyway, guys, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so every time I come out with another video, you'll be the first to know. Have a great rest of the weekend, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.